That's right, Tesla stock is about to trigger a quite bearish pattern, indicating that yes, chances are that Tesla is going down to much lower levels. What's more, this might frustrate any medium or long-term bullish thesis on it. So, in my humble opinion, there is still time for a reaction. There's still hope for it. The problem is that hope is not enough, and so far we don't see any bullish reaction indicating a bottom or even a possible bounce to higher levels. So in this video, we'll see what is needed for Tesla to finally show a decent bullish reaction and how low it can go if this bearish sentiment persists. My name is Nathan. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. So let's start our analysis over here looking at the daily chart. Well, in the daily chart, Tesla is in a very problematic situation because we crashed after earnings. We tried to react last Friday over here. Friday we did a bullish candlestick pattern. What's the problem? The problem is that the bullish candlestick pattern wasn't even triggered so far. Therefore, there is no bullish thesis on Tesla. There is no bottom signal confirmed. Therefore, we can't go bullish on Tesla yet. As long as we don't see any confirmation signal, we can do nothing but assume that Tesla is going to persist the bearish sentiment. So, okay, we tried to do a bottom signal last Friday. We failed miserably, and right now we are again losing the support level, the support line around 163, 164 over here. If we take a look at the short term in the 1 hour chart, we see that Tesla is insanely bearish. It is just insanely bearish. We see nothing but lower highs, lower lows. We are way below the 21 MA, and right now the 164 line over here is supposed to work as a resistance area along with the 21 MA. Therefore, what do we see here? We see a dual resistance area in the 1 hour chart. And it is not going to be easy for Tesla to actually break this resistance area over here. Now, back to the daily chart. Well, Tesla is just losing the support area. Nathan, what if Tesla performs a bottom signal? Because you just said that there is still hope for it, right? Yes, there is still hope for Tesla. We could see a bullish reaction. We don't see any confirmation yet, so do not go bullish on it just yet, unless if you have a very specific risk management, a very specific strategy, a very specific position sizing methodology. Therefore, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. However, technically speaking, there is no reason to go bullish on Tesla yet. If we see a bullish pattern over here, a crystal clear bullish reversal candlestick pattern triggered in the daily chart, then okay, I believe we're going to seek the 176 area over here, the previous support level, which is supposed to work as a future resistance level in the future. Now, it is quite problematic to see this pattern because in the weekly chart, we are losing, by losing the 163, the 164 support level, we are triggering a bullish flag. Because this is a bullish flag, right? I'm so sorry, this is a bullish pennant chart pattern. We see a descending triangle over here. Just after such a very impressive movement, an impressive rally from January 3 to February 13 over here, right? So this is the pole and this is the pennant. Pennants are usually, most of the time, as far as I remember, according to Bukowski studies, pennants work as bullish continuation patterns 57% of the time. Now, 57% of the time, so it is not 100% of the time. Sometimes we're going to see downwards breakouts. So by seeing a downwards breakout from this bullish pennant over here, we are going to see a bearish continuation pattern because Tesla is still bearish in the weekly chart. We are still doing lower highs, lower lows. Do we see higher highs, higher lows on Tesla? No, there is no such pattern right now. Therefore, if by triggering this flag, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm saying flag. If Tesla triggers this pennant chart pattern downwards, we are going to continue the bearish sentiment And long-term speaking, we could easily retest the $100 area down here. Of course, this is in the long term, all right? We are analyzing the weekly chart over here. If we take a look back at the daily chart, looking at the daily chart, we see a crystal clear support level at 146. Again, in my humble opinion, I could, I could be completely wrong on this, but in my humble opinion, $100 is just too much to think about right now. I think the 146 is a much more realistic target to work with in the midterm right now. I don't know if you agree with me or not. Leave a comment, right? What do you think is going to happen on Tesla right now at this moment, right? Do you think we're going to lose the support level and retest the 146, or that we're going to crash to the $100 again? Leave a comment. Just be respectful, all right? Because people have different opinions sometimes, right? So just be civilized. Don't be an animal, right? So, okay, we see a crystal clear support level around 146. In my humble opinion, we are gonna get there unless if we see a miraculous bullish reaction right now, which so far we don't. 146 is our next support level to work with. I think you're gonna get there in a couple of weeks, to be honest. But right now, it is quite stressful to see Tesla in such situation, because we are outside the Bollinger Bands over here. The RSI is totally oversold right now at this moment. We see many other indicators looking quite crazy at this moment. So it is very hard to see Tesla retesting the 146 without some stabilization in this area, or even without a possible bounce to higher levels. But keep in mind, Tesla is still bearish, so any bounce to the 176 is going to be just a bounce, all right? Just a delicate bounce, because we don't see bullish reversal structures in Tesla yet. If we see a crystal clear higher high, higher low, then okay, great. Tesla is going to reverse the bearish sentiment, and we are going to seek much higher levels from here. But as long as we don't see that going on, Tesla will just remain bearish. And remember, if you want to join a community of consistent swing traders, join the top 5% community. Take a look at my website. The link is in the description of this video. Options, strategies, model portfolios, premium analysis every single day, and much more. Now, Tesla is not gonna react as long as we see the indices kind of dead in this area, right? We gotta see the S&P doing a meaningful bullish reaction. We gotta see the Nasdaq reacting. And to be honest, right now, the timing for a reaction couldn't be better, because the Nasdaq index tech stocks are struggling at support levels right now. The Nasdaq is just around the 21 MA in the daily chart. So if we see a bullish reaction in this area, there is a good chance that yes, Tesla is going to do a bullish reaction over here in this area as well. Tesla is already quite oversold, right? Looking at the RSI, looking at the Bollinger Bands over here, we are outside the bands. So it looks like we are quite oversold at the moment. So, but the problem is that without confirmation, without a real bottom signal, we can't go bullish on Tesla yet. But if we see a bullish signal, I think we could easily retest the 176 area again. It all depends on how the indices are going to react from here, how the S&P, the Nasdaq indexes are going to react, and of course on Tesla's own price action in the daily chart. I would focus in the daily chart right now in order to get a better clue of what to expect next. All right, and if we see a bullish candlestick in the weekly chart, then okay, we're gonna see our final confirmation that yes, Tesla is doing a bottom signal over here, and that we could easily retest the $200 again, the upper line of this pennant chart pattern, or even possibly break this line over here. So the moment is critical, and of course that I will keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. Therefore, if you are still watching this video, and if you are not my subscriber yet, come on, what the heck are you doing? Subscribe to this channel. You liked the content already, so subscribe. Click on the like button as well to support me. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.